need to give me flowers. I already know you're the best partner ever, Cat Noir.
As the partner to Paris's top hero, Cat Noir needed a power capable of complementing and assisting Ladybug. His super ability, Cataclysm, is the perfect ability to balance Ladybug's lucky charms and clever creations. It is also powerful and potentially dangerous. Although Cat Noir uses his powers for the greater good, there are a few occasions throughout Miraculous Ladybug when Cataclysm is taken too far. These instances harm others, put Paris at risk, and hinder other heroes. In today's video, we're evaluating what led to Cat Noir's disastrous mistakes and the consequences that came from them.
Hey, Bugaboo. So what was that sudden call for?
I did it.
Number 5. Nearly using it on himself. Cat Noir has many troubles in his personal life. As Adrien aggressed, he must live up to his father's many expectations. From his responsibilities as a model to living without his mother, there is a lot of emotional strain he deals with daily. As a hero, he constantly tries to live up to Ladybug's image and is sometimes left out of the loop by his fellow hero. That is why his emotional weakness in the episode Guilt Trip was heart-wrenching. In the episode, Juleka reveals that Rose has a chronic illness. The information was told to her with the intent of being kept secret, but the rest of their class learns the truth and begins to treat Rose differently. Rose is unhappy by this turn of events, and Juleka's immense guilt allows her to be akumatized into Reflecta. To enhance Reflecta's power, Shadow Moth gives her a Sentimonster that embodies guilty emotions. The Sentimonster Guilt Trip can absorb people and trap them in a pocket dimension. Inside this dimension, the people become trapped and are forced to relive moments of guilt until they eventually become a copy of Reflecta. Ladybug and Cat Noir enter the pocket dimension to save Juleka, but find Nino trapped. Nino feels guilty for not helping Adrien stand up to his father. After witnessing this, Cat Noir becomes trapped within the bubbles and is overwhelmed by guilt and sadness. In these moments of weakness, he attempts to use Cataclysm on himself but is saved by Ladybug. After the scary experience, the heroes give up and decide to come back with help. Fortunately, they defeat Reflecta with the assistance of a new hero, Pigella.
Wow, looks like you found a solution, milady.
I told you, think positive.
I can't wait to see our new friend in action.
Come on, let's go.
Number 4. Breaking the Rabbit Miraculous. Cat Noir's destructive abilities are one of the grandest powers in the Miracle Box. In terms of sheer force, few powers can compete. They are so strong that they are capable of destroying Miraculous. We see examples of this throughout the series, although these instances are usually planned and later reversed by Ladybug's lucky charm. There is one outlier to this, which is found in the episode Time Tagger. In the episode, the titular villain, who can time travel, arrives from the future to steal the Miraculous from a younger Ladybug and Cat Noir. Being from another time, he fought with the heroes from his time, including the time-traveling hero, Bunnix. Time Tagger sent Bunnix into the distant past, but not before the future Cat Noir damaged the Rabbit Miraculous. Bunnix is later found hidden in the museum's Egyptian exhibit. Once she is freed, the hero joins the fight against Time Tagger while using the past version of her Miraculous. Bunnix reveals she's part of the superhero team led by future Ladybug and Cat Noir. When Cat Noir comments that she must have failed due to Time Tagger sending her to ancient Egypt, Bunnix claims it's due to Cat Noir. In the future, he manages to damage her Miraculous. Later in the episode, Cat Noir nearly repeats the same mistake by rushing into the fight with an active Cataclysm. Fortunately for Bunnix, he has Ladybug there to stop him. With the three heroes working together and with the assistance of her future self, Ladybug manages to make a plan to defeat Time Tagger without breaking another Miraculous.
Tell me, Bunnix, in the future, are Ladybug and I like...
Cat!
Number 3. Mortally wounding Monarch. Although Cat Noir manages a power that can be devastating when used for evil purposes, he rarely finds himself in a position where he harms others. The keyword is rarely, as there are occasions when he accidentally uses his Cataclysm on other people. One of the worst occasions occurs in the episode Destruction, when Ladybug and Cat Noir are facing off against their arch-nemesis. In the episode, Monarch uses his control over the Kwamis to find the location of Ladybug. Although they can't reveal Marinette's secret identity, they can tell him where she lives. Monarch arrives in Marinette's bedroom, and although he comes face to face with the teenager, he is outwitted when he's informed that the Dupain Chang Bakery is just a stop on a more extensive scavenger hunt that Ladybug has set for him. Monarch follows the clues to a museum where Ladybug and Cat Noir wait for him. They plan to trap him on the ice and steal the Miraculous, but as they nearly succeed, Monarch recklessly pulls Cat Noir forward, allowing his arm to be hit by a Cataclysm. He screams in pain, and the shock of the situation permits him to escape with the Miraculous and Ladybug's lucky charm.
Street. 42 and Street. The pieces of paper spell out an address.
Number 2. The Death of Uncanny Valley. Miraculous Ladybug centers around the heroes of Paris, but they aren't the only ones in the world. In the New York special, Marinette and Adrien travel to America on a school trip. While in New York, they make friends with other students taking part in the same field trip and learning more about the city's unique heroes such as Majestia and Night Owl. Unknown to them, Adrien's father, Gabriel, has also come to New York. While there, he releases akumatized villains. Ladybug and Cat Noir try to help New York's heroes once they realize that Hawkmoth is involved, but their interference has deadly consequences. Before she left for New York, Ladybug entrusted Paris's safety to Cat Noir, unaware that, as Adrien, he could also be going on the school trip. He tries to explain his side of the story to her, but they argue instead. While they are distracted, the akumatized villain, Teclanizer, grabs Cat Noir and throws him. Unfortunately, Cat Noir has an active Cataclysm and his hand lands on Uncanny Valley. The hero, one of Majestia and Night Owl's children, is destroyed on impact. Majestia arrives to find her daughter in disarray and screams in anguish. Ladybug manages to save Uncanny Valley by using her lucky charm, but the damage done by Cat Noir isn't easily forgiven. The American heroes forbid them from working in New York and attempt to apprehend their Miraculous.
Of course, just go and rest easy. I'll be Paris's substitute guardian. Am I not the perfect partner after all?
Number 1. The Destruction of the World. Cat Noir has caused significant harm on occasion, albeit accidentally. However, the worst damage he does to the world happens due to the manipulation of his greatest enemy, his father. In the episode Cat Blanc, an alternate timeline is explored. The timeline occurs due to Marinette's identity as Ladybug being prematurely learned by Adrien, who uses the information to validate his feelings for Marinette. After he proclaims his mutual love towards his friend and classmate, the pair begin to date all the while Adrien knows her secret. The episode shows a montage of Marinette and Adrien's relationship. The altered timeline catches the attention of the hero Bunnix, who goes into the past to request help from Marinette. The pair work together to discover what caused the change. Meanwhile, in the alternate timeline, Gabriel forces Marinette to break up with Adrien. Her sadness is powerful enough for Gabriel to akumatize her, but Adrien transforms into Cat Noir to destroy it. Adrien's transformation happens publicly, allowing Marinette and Gabriel to learn about his identity as Cat Noir. Gabriel uses this information to his advantage. He reveals Emily and his identity as Hawkmoth to Ladybug and Cat Noir. After learning the dark truth about his parents, Adrien is akumatized into Cat Blanc, a supervillain with enhanced destructive powers. Cat Blanc initially refuses to hurt Ladybug or Hawkmoth, and his built-up energy destroys the world around him instead. In an apocalyptic Paris, the past Marinette is sent to confront Cat Noir until she finally realizes what triggered the alternate timeline and prevents it from happening.
I'm gonna fix everything, Cat Noir. I promise.
I know.
Cat Noir is a capable hero, and he remains as Ladybug's partner throughout 5 seasons because they make the perfect team. Despite this, he does make mistakes on occasion. His mistakes hold more weight than the average hero because of the destructive powers that he wields. He can destroy significant parts of Paris, break a Miraculous, and even harms others with a single touch. Fortunately, Cat Noir remains a genuine and heartfelt hero who only wants the best for his city, and with good friends like Ladybug, he is sure to stay on the right path. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Half-wit? Hey, that's not very nice.
It's not meant for you, silly. But I promise one day you'll understand.
I trust you, milady.